Hello, welcome to this new video. I'm Alex. Welcome to my channel. And today we're going to be talking, as usual, about health. But this time we're going to be talking about a couple of things that you need to know when it comes to the carnivore diet, the magical healing diet that healed me, that has healed, I think, thousands of people, I guess. It's also keto and paleo and all that jazz, but mostly it's carnivore as an elimination diet. I don't know if you can hear from the outside. There's some kids that are just singing like all day, but yeah, that's just a side note. Anywho, we're going to be talking about a couple of things that are related to your mindset when it comes to the carnivore diet. So the first thing that I think Dr. Anthony Chaffee, he mentions this, and that is that you should eat until you feel like the food doesn't taste as good anymore. So when you're on the carnivore diet, you should just focus on eating as much as you can because it's very difficult to overeat on the carnivore diet. It's almost impossible, especially in the beginning. I mean, when you start eating, just eat until it tastes good and then eat a little bit more later, because in the beginning it's going to be very difficult for you to take as many calories as you need, because you will be resetting your feeling of being satiated. So yeah, that's gonna go through a whole big reset. And the next thing that is very important is that you eat a lot. Okay, we're not meant to be starving. And if you still have fat on your belly and on your body, it means that you're kind of like starving your body. So whenever it gets a bit of anything, I think it will create fat storage for you to be able to use it later on. Okay, next thing that's very important, I guess, is the electrolytes. The electrolytes are so important, especially nowadays when we have this tap water that's full of chlorine, and especially if you live in like big cities. If you live up in some clean mountain with spring water, that's awesome. But spring water is very, very different from what we drink every day. So bottled water, even with microplastics, pretty bad. But what is very important about spring water is that it has these minerals inside, and it's conducting electricity. It has that capability because it has the minerals. And those are sodium, and you can get that from table salt. You need also potassium, super important. Like, I keep forgetting how important it is, but it's super important. Potassium is like the mineral that you need the most in your body. So you need that a lot. I think Dr. Berg talks a lot about potassium and the importance of it and all the details about it, but you should watch those definitely. So you need potassium, you need sodium. What else do you need? You need magnesium. Magnesium is so important. It's important for your muscles, it's important for your nervous system, like all of these are. And you need calcium. But calcium you get from the milk, which is great. And you might want to add a little bit of zinc if you're not eating organ meats. So the electrolytes, it's like major importance all the time, not just in the beginning especially. But you can get all of these, like they're dirt cheap in the pharmacy or even like at some like bio food shops or whatever. You can find them like all around the world in all the shops and all the pharmacies. So you can use them in different forms, but I can make a video about that like separately. Next thing that's very important about the mindset about food is that I want you to try to think of food as like something that you just need to survive. So it's like food shouldn't be fun. It should bring you joy because it's gonna feed you, but and it's gonna, especially when you go to carnivore. Dude, like after a week or 2 weeks, it's just gonna feel so good when you eat. Like everything tastes amazing, especially when you're hungry. It's like I start dancing all the time when I'm eating. It's ridiculous, and I'm 30 years old, and I think it's gonna just last forever. But yeah, the food shouldn't be like a project or fun, and it's not. I think God didn't want us to spend our days in the kitchen, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a woman. I'm saying that because I think for both men and women, we just need to enjoy life and do work and like work on things and contribute to society, not just think about our food and just fixate on that. It's even a sin, gluttony, right? So just think of this food, especially the time when you're like on the elimination diet, the first few months. Just food is just food. It's just what you need, and it's something that is gonna bring you strength and is gonna build you up from within. And it's important that it's good quality and that you eat enough, but just don't think of the fancy recipes. Just go simple. You can do that. I mean, I remember when I started the carnivore diet, I would eat like same food every day. And I still do. I mean, I think I have more recipes now, but I still have my favorite ones, and I still have only 3 places in the city where I go to eat, where I know that beef is clean, they don't put the soy inside, it's simple barbecue or something like that. So yeah, just I think that's kind of important to keep it simple, as simple as you can make it. Like don't think about, oh, this recipe or that recipe or my cooking skills, or I don't have this slow cooker, or like you have everything. I mean, if you have this little stove and the oven, you don't even need the oven, you just need this. If you have the air fryer, I mean, I think stole the air fryer from my mom like this year, I think, after 3 years of being on the carnivore diet. So I never cooked anything in it in the beginning. It was only in a pan, and I would just do minced meat and eggs, and that's it. I would just in turns, I would eat those. And I would eat out a bit, so quite a bit, especially when I'm at work. Okay, let's wrap this up with the last thing. And the last thing is that you just need to let go of all the things that are being said to you. Just let go of fasting, let go of all these millions of videos nowadays, like you're not doing this right, you're not doing this right. You're doing everything right. If you start a carnivore diet, your body is going to make you do things right, and you don't need to think about it as much. Just eat when you're hungry. That's it. You cannot overeat, you cannot gain weight. You're just gonna lose weight. If you have any on, you're gonna lose all of your aches and pains, and you're just gonna be healthy, happy, healthy. And when you're hungry, you can be a bit angry. That's what I felt in the beginning. But yeah, these are just like so simple rules. And don't cheat. Don't cheat. I know it could be fun. The idea of cheating is fun, but I think the idea of not having arthritis is kind of cooler. And the idea of being able to hike and have fun that way, or being able to go to the gym, or being able to like carry like kids and like play with them, or I don't know, like run a marathon, or just look fit and healthy and feel good and feel like sharp. I think that's a lot more fun than eating like a piece of cake. So yeah. I guess you can wage those things, but weigh them out. Do you say that? Weigh them out? I always, like when I film these videos, I always feel like I have to check the dictionary because English is not my mother's tongue. So I don't know how I always come up with things that I have to say, I want to say that are not, I'm not sure the way I'm supposed to say them. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I think you understand me. That's what's most important. Okay, so what I'm trying to say, keep things simple. Food and the carnivore diet isn't about you knowing a lot of things. It's not about thinking. It's not about discipline. It's not about planning. It's just about eating the meat. I mean, you just eat the meat, you eat the eggs, add some butter, and like slowly you will start feeling like you need more fat, and just like play around with it, see what's best for your body, what fits best, and what you're gonna crave. And slowly but surely, you're gonna be able to know what your body needs, because you're gonna be listening to it, and it's gonna give you feedback, so you will know if you need more fat, if you need more minced meat, if you need more steak, if you need more eggs, if you need more dairy or less dairy. You will know all of those things very clearly, like very, very soon. I wish you luck and see you in the next video. Okay, God bless.